On the line with us right now, a guy who's got something to do for the Bills again this year, getting set for his third season with the Buffalo Bills, signed a contract last week. Wide receiver Isaiah McKenzie on the line with us. Hello, Isaiah. Thanks for coming on. You're home in South Florida right now, are you?
Yes, I am. I'm here in sunny South Florida right now, even though I'm inside,
Yeah. How's it going down there with you and your family and everybody you care for? Everybody's healthy, I hope, and doing okay?
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm staying away from them, so they're on their own right now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah, right. It's not worth staying away if they're not going to be healthy. Isaiah, congratulations on the new contract. What went into re-signing with the Bills? What were your considerations there?
I told my agent and everybody, I said, I want to come back, like no matter what, I want to come back. And they gave me the opportunity. They wanted me back, and I wanted to be back. So it wasn't nothing they had to do to get me there, because I would have came back regardless. But it worked out. So now I'm back. So I like it.
Isaiah, I gotta know what this off season has been like. I know it's been different for all of us because of what's going on with being locked down and quarantined, whatever you want to call it. But football wise, how has this affected you and your ability to stay, I guess, in shape, or how has it affected your normal off season routine?
I don't think it affects me at all, because every morning I wake up, I go to me and my trainer and everybody else, all the other guys, we still go to the park and we still work out regardless of the fact. Well, I mean, we had to change the weight room because we used to work out at my old high school, but now we work out at my trainer's house. So we still do our own thing, regardless of the fact. Everybody has to be in the house, I think, by 10 or 12 o'clock. Nobody's out that late. I'm not out that late anyway, so everything I do is in the morning, and then, from 1 till at night I'm in the house, so it's not bad.
How do you go to a park to work out, Isaiah? Is that just so you can stay apart, have a little social distancing going on there? What kind of stuff do you do in a park?
Just the regular things we normally do in the regular off season. Just cone drills, conditioning, ladders, all the catching the ball things, running routes, all the things you do if you were in quarantine and things like that. But I mean, we still do the norm, because we do it all in the morning, and nobody's really out in the morning. Nobody's watching us, so we can get it all through in the morning, and then afternoon to ourselves and do it the next day.
What have you heard from the Buffalo Bills regarding your schedule going forward after the draft and that kind of thing, OTAs, training camp? Have you heard anything at all?
I'll be hearing from them tomorrow, from my coach, my position coach. He'll tell me everything tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure, everybody else will let me know everything else, after the fact. But nothing yet. But tomorrow we'll get some more information.
We're live with Isaiah McKenzie, Bills wide receiver, who signed a contract last week to come back to the Buffalo Bills. The wide receiver room has changed, Isaiah, and the big addition, of course, is Stephon Diggs. What did you think of that pickup by the Bills and the trade, and what do you think of the group you have at wideout now?
I love it. I mean, it's just like last year. We added two pieces last year, and they came on the scene. They did a great job with Cole Beasley and John Brown, and now we got Stephon Diggs. I feel like just another piece of the puzzle that we need, and it's going to be a great season. Everybody's talking about how we needed more receivers, and we're getting more, and we're getting ones that have production. I like that, so I think it's pretty fun.
When people think about you, Isaiah, they think about your versatility. You can run routes, you do all that, but you also carry the football. You run jet sweeps. You're part of the rushing attack as well. Did they give you any indication that will continue? What do they tell you in your end of season meetings with your position coach about maybe how you could develop or more ways you could contribute?
Nothing really. Nothing. It's just I really didn't have a conversation anymore. My position coach, I had a conversation with him about my role and things like that. But other than that, I know my role. I feel like I know my role. And I feel like I just, need to do my role. And if they give me something more, then I can do that as well. Like you said, run routes, carry the ball in the backfield with the jet seats and everything like that. I feel like that's my role on this team until they give me something furthermore. But other than that, I know my role and my position. I just got to keep working, and that's what I'm going to keep doing.
Isaiah, how would you describe your role? I mean, what would you call it?
What's the new position? The flex? I don't know. I guess I don't even know.
Yeah.
I guess, like you said, it's versatile. I mean, I can play receiver. I can run jet sweeps. I can get a couple carries out the backfield if they need me to. But also special teams as well. I mean, I don't want to leave that out. I also want to be a part of the special teams, whenever I get a chance. But other than that, I feel like I'm doing a lot. So.
You're not going to play any more cornerback, are you, like you did in the finale against the Jets?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. I mean, I can play a little corner. I did it. I did it in high school, so I didn't feel like I didn't do it in a while, so I kind of had to get the cobwebs out a little bit. But after the first snap at corner, the next 2-3 plays, I was just fine.
Isaiah, you were an important part of the Buffalo offense last year anyway. I mean, 42% of the snaps. Only Beasley and Brown played a higher percentage of snaps at the wide receiver spot. It's understandable that you would think you have a role to play and a contribution to make to the Bills roster, regardless of who they pick up this offseason, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I know what I can do, and they know what I can do, and they know what I can bring to the table, and we both on the same page. I just feel like I come in there, I do my job, I do it the right way, I help win games, and things like that. They'll appreciate what I do, and they'll keep me there, and that's where I want to be. So if I keep working and doing my job, then I have nothing else to worry about.
Isaiah, you saw the progression of Josh, the quarterback, from his rookie year into his second year. What was the biggest difference in last year than it was 2 years ago, and what do you expect from him this year?
Oh, Josh, well, when I came in the first half of the season in 2018, I seen towards the end of Josh, and then last year he came onto the scene. He led us to the playoffs. He did his thing. I can't say nothing about it because I love the guy. I love him like a brother. He's our quarterback. He's our leader, and I feel like next year he's going to take an even bigger step. He's going to take us further, and I'm behind him 100%, 110% because he's our quarterback, and I love him like a brother. So I wanted to see him keep on improving. I want him to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league when it's all said and done. So, I like what he's doing.
Last thing I have for you, Isaiah, is who knows what's going to happen here, but it appears that the offseason workouts, which were supposed to begin in a couple of weeks, April 20th, does not look like that'll start on time. Who knows about training camp? How do you kind of keep focused and keep steady and just kind of getting ready to play whenever it is? How do you keep going when you don't know when you'll play or when you'll start practicing?
I talked about that last week with my trainer, and I feel like in the off season like this, I feel like if you have a steady schedule and you're consistent with everything you do, then everything you do in the off season, whether it's being quarantined, you're still working out, you're still conditioning, just being prepared. So when you go back, you don't fall off. Because if you fall off, then you're hurting the team. And that's how I feel. I feel like if I just keep working out every day and keep doing what I do every day that I've been doing in the past, then it shouldn't hurt me. When I get there, it should be just, let's get it rolling. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no fall off.
Yep.
And that's what my position coach told me. My trainer told me. It's like you can't fall off when it's time to go. It's time to go, because you never know what can happen. The season can start right away, or you probably won't even get into training camp. So you never know. Yep. So you just got to be ready.
I had a friend today tell me a similar thing just about everyday life these days. Just take it day by day, right? That's all you can do until there's more certainty. You just go to work every day like it's another day, right?
Yes, it is. Just like that. You just do what you do, and if you're doing it right, then it should help you out in the long run. If you're doing it wrong, then you should change something before the time comes, because when it comes, it's gonna come fast, and the people that's coming fast, they've been working. If you're not coming fast enough, then obviously you ain't been working. So we'll see.
All right, great. Isaiah, thanks. Great to talk with you. Hope to see you soon. Stay healthy, and thanks for this.
Thanks, Isaiah.
You too. Thank you. Appreciate it.